Alright, so this is the latest on the Iran crisis. This is UK politics on Reddit comments about the airbase in Iraq that's been bombed by Iran. And it says here, James79310 says, important to point out that UK troops are based in both US military bases fired upon by Iran. So this affects the UK too. Reminded this wasn't even a fucking story a week ago, and now because Trump assassinated Soleimani, then bragged about it on Twitter, we're at the brink of war. Don't forget this. Fuck Trump, his supporters, and everyone pushing for another war. Second most highest voted comment there. Trashbag Central says, seems more like a grandstanding gesture. The world is watching Iran and they can't seem weak against the US. Hardly surprising. It's almost like assassinating key figures in other countries isn't the greatest things to do. I guess now we'll wait for Trump's response. On Twitter, probably along the lines of re in the real world, he'll get slapped down for threatening to commit war crimes. I don't think he will. Attacking US embassies is a bad idea unless a Democrat is in charge, in which case it's fine because of a video. They gave done 3 waves apparently, and their air force has just taken off. They're also threatening to destroy Israel and Dubai if there's retaliation. That's new to me. There is only one possible response. Iranian Air Force deployed apparently. They've put them in the air to safeguard them from retaliatory US strikes. They've had plenty of time to study how the US wages war. One of the first things the US would or will be doing is sending cruise missiles at Iranian airfields to take out their planes while they're still on the ground. Happening status, says Kasuki. Happening status. It's not. Calm the fuck down, children. Christ. The way some people here are talking, you'd think they're about to get conscripted into World War III. Chill the fuck out. The US killed its target. Iran has now launched a dozen rockets at an airbase in Iraq in reprisal. There are no reports of casualties, and US airbases are typically protected by CIWS that can shoot these rockets down in flight. Well, it's late at night, that's why we haven't heard any reports of casualties, according to the BBC News. A retaliatory strike by Iran was inevitable. But of all the possible Iranian retaliations, this is about as soft as it possibly gets. Yeah, it did strike me it was kind of soft. This guy goes on and on and on for a while. Meanwhile, the US can shrug it off as a pathetic strike against a runway that it is. This is effectively a de-escalation, cleverly disguised attack. Calm down. The thing is, Trump could then, if he wants a war, which he might, he could just say this is an outrageous response and he could escalate. I mean, that's how it happened in the Iraq War. George Bush was looking for just about any excuse, no matter how pitiable, and any excuse would do for escalating tensions. So, for those of us who've seen the Iraq War, is it going to be a repeat? Stay tuned to find out.